And now to Edo State, where Governor Monday Okpebholo has assured that his administration is committed to improving security, infrastructure, and others across the 18 local government areas of the state. As Governor Okpebholo marks his first year in office, political leaders within and outside the state have commended him as a champion of good governance and his commitment to deepening development across the state.
The developmental strive you are seeing in Edo today is not because I am printing money somewhere. It is because the president has laid a foundation for us. That is why the credit should go first to the president before talking about shine agenda. When we came in, Edo was almost like a war zone, plagued by court killings, kidnapping, armed robbery, and cyber crime. In 2024 alone, we record over 300 court-related killings. These were facts. These were figures of people that died just because somebody wants to kill. We acted decisively, repaired the weak anti-cultism law, passed a stronger one, supplied 60 vans and 40 motorcycles to security agencies, and recruit and train 25,000 officers into the Edo State Security Corps. Let us know Edo will no longer be a safe haven for criminals.
Musa Ikelo is secretary to the Edo State government. He joins us on the News at 7 for more on this development. Thank you for joining us on News at 7, Mr. Ikelo. Beyond the fanfare of this anniversary, what would you say is for you the single most defining achievement of this government in the past 1 year?
Well, for me, I think, thank you very much for having me. The most defining achievement of this government is the massive infrastructure that the governor, distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo, has embarked upon, because that is practically the signature of the government. His slogan was practical governance, and so he is very focused on doing things that will be very manifest to people, that people can see, can feel, can touch. And for him, the essence of that is giving people infrastructure, connecting communities, building the necessary schools, hospitals, and other kind of infrastructures that can stimulate economic growth, empower people, create employment. So that is the center of our 5-point agenda. That is the SHINE agenda. It is right at the middle, holding up the whole 5 pillars of the administration.
You know that Edo has had a history of political friction between successive administrations. How has Governor Okpebholo managed that transition? And most importantly, continuity of projects from the Obaseki era. What's been done to ensure this government doesn't repeat that cycle of political rivalry at the expense of development?
Well, the intention of distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo is to give Edo people what belongs to them. So the interest of the Edo people is paramount on his agenda. So once something is in the interest of the Edo people, he will pursue it. It doesn't matter to him if it was initiated by any administration. So, for example, we are continuing a lot of projects, road projects and others, initiated by the previous administration because there is benefit in it for Edo people. However, projects that are fraught with fraudulent intentions meant to deceive Edo people, to steal the common patrimony of the Edo people and siphon their resources, the governor sees through such facade and does not promote it. In fact, Asset Verification Committee looked into many of these projects and saw those that were viable, and we are continuing on those projects, paying even the contractors, mobilizing them. Just last week, he paid over ₦1 billion to a contractor, initiated by the last administration to complete their work, and several other cases are like that. But there are those that are fraught with corruption and very fraudulent intention. So what he wants to do is to examine them, open the book, open the windows so that the sunlight can come in. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. Disinfect some of those projects and return it back to Edo people.
While today's event praised Mr. Governor's achievement, many residents, in your state still complain about rising living costs, poor roads. There are videos online about certain terrible roads in Edo, slow civil service reforms. What is this government offering in the coming days to convince ordinary Edo people that this shine agenda is more than just a slogan?
Well, if you, the governor is doing a whole lot of roads, so it depends on where you are focusing your lens. If the opposition are looking at bad roads, for every single bad road they do, we have maybe 3-4 roads going on, construction going on. So there's a lot of infrastructural work going on. The first ever flyover in the entire Edo State is going on. Is over 55% completed, and so many other roads. So the common people on the street believe what the governor is doing. They believe he's a rescuer. They are very happy with the work he's doing. And so we are not distracted by videos that are made of deplorable roads, because all the roads cannot be fixed in a day. Currently, we have undertaken 254 kilometers of road in one single dry season cycle, not even in a year, just 4 months of a dry season cycle. We have completed 60 kilometers of those 254, asphalted and motorable. So we inherited a very deplorable situation. So if the opposition is talking about bad roads, they are indicting themselves and not the Okpebholo administration. Every time they post a bad road, they are saying, we were here for 8 years, we were so terrible that we could not fix these roads. And so they have nothing to say to us, who have just been here for barely 1 year. And we have just had one dry season cycle of 4 months, and we are doing all that we are doing. In 8 years, it will be a different story. So we are focused. The governor is focused on delivering development to people, and the people are feeling it. And we are not distracted by what distractors are doing with propaganda.
We're counting on that promise, Mr. Okpebholo, Secretary to the Edo State Government. Mr. Okpebholo, thank you for talking to us on the News at 7.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.